guys, welcome back to the Bluegrass Blitzball League. Today we'll be going over the 2021 season update video. Well, one of the biggest things we have is that we're currently at 6 teams and we're expanding 2 more teams to make a total of 8 teams this year. We're introducing the Yaks, captained by Houston, and then the Cobras, captained by Logan Bertrand. So we're going to have 30 players in the entire league this year, which is over double what we had last year. So really big expansion year. Looking forward to that. We're also going to have 3 players per team this time, opposed to the 2 last year. And you guys have any thoughts on that? Excited?
I'm very excited. Sean, why don't you tell me about the league changes?
Dude, my pleasure. So we have a lot of league changes going on, and a lot of them went behind the scenes we haven't really taken note of publicly. So new conferences. So we did take note of this. We are changing from East and West to National and American. We kind of just finalized it all. The National League is going to consist of the Lightning and the Wildcats, as well as the Yaks and the Cobras. So 2 new expansion teams are going to be the same conference against the past 2 teams that have been in every single championship game. The American Conference, you could probably already take a guess on who's in those. It's going to be the Clams, this guy, the Raptors, the Chupas, and the Ghosts. So that's going to be a pretty more evenly matched conference. The National League, a little bit crazy, but that's what we're here for. The playoff format. The playoff, as you all have known, it's been winner and losers bracket. This year we are getting rid of the losers bracket and we're going to change up the playoff format entirely. We are making it so that 1 team from each conference will not make it. So it's going to be a 6-team total tournament. The number 1 seed in each conference will get a bye. They will go to the NLCS, the championship series, and then the number 2 and number 3 team of each conference will go to the NLDS, just like how the Major League Baseball does it. And the NLCS and the NLDS will be a 3-game series, and the World Series or Championship will be a best of 5. So we feel like this will be probably more fair, and honestly, that losers bracket, winners bracket thing took forever. That took so long. So we feel like this will be more fair and honestly kind of slow down a little bit. We're also changing up our All-Star game. We're kind of going along the same format as the NBA does. We're going to take 2 players who are unanimously probably the 2 highest rated players of that year, and we're making them captains. And from that point on, they will probably like flip a coin on who gets first pick and who gets second pick, and then they will pick out of the players remaining who is on their team for that All-Star game. There's gonna be probably like 4 or 5 players on each All-Star team. It's probably 4, but we haven't even discussed that yet. And with all that, let's get to the rule changes. Nick, read off the paper.
Alrighty. Alright, for this year we have multiple rule changes going along with everything else in the league that's changing just because we're getting so much bigger. Starting off, number 1 rule change is going to be we are extending the pitching distance from 48 to 50 feet. So this will allow for players to hopefully see the ball better and get more hits, as last year we had a record low of amount of hits and offense in the league. The next rule is the 3rd strike foul ball into the zone rule will be applied. So if you foul the ball off and it goes into the zone on the 3rd strike, you are out. This is a rule that many people play by and we just haven't enforced yet, but we're going to start doing that. Yeah. And the next rule is we usually play by 2 outs. We are now going to be playing by 3 outs. We wanted to improve, get more games in the season, but it really just didn't work out, so we're going to get a longer game. So there's going to be 3 outs now per inning, and it's going to be 3 innings as always. And the next rule is going to be the outs at bases. We talked about what we're going to do for this because it's just the most controversial thing we have in our league. Obviously, we don't play by pitcher's hand. We never have, and we probably never will because we don't find it as fun. And we also talked about having a player there at the base that has to catch it to get the out, like the MLB does in normal baseball. But with our field size and just how many players we have, it's not going to work out as well. So from now on, that outs at a bases are going to be within an out zone that we will have predetermined. It was set up by cones, and the ball has to cross the plane of the plate before the runner gets there for it to be an out. So it's no longer if the ball is in the vicinity of the plate, it doesn't matter, or the base. It has to cross over the area of the base for it to be an out. But those are the big rule changes and the big league changes we're having this season. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you all stay with us. But yeah, I cannot wait. Any thoughts, guys? I mean, we got
3 weeks left from the time this is recorded.
Yeah, we got the draft coming up March 13th for us. I don't know when it'll be posted for y'all, but And yeah, it's gonna be a big draft combine.
Yeah, so I'm excited. It's gonna be a great year. We more than doubled, but
It's gonna be a big year.
we got some bigger plans ahead. So in the meantime, check out our blog, bluegrassblitzball.com.
Yeah, stay updated. We're posting all the
Yeah,
time.
we're posting all the time. You know, if you haven't checked out our podcast, Blitzology Podcast.
We'll have more stuff coming on that later on.
Yeah, just get some merch. Nick's got a hoodie. Just
Rep-
support us, help us out. We need all the help we can get here.
Because we love you too.
Yeah. Jackson, final thoughts?
I think it will be fun.
Perfect.
Yeah.